Hi all. Now we are going to see about data analytics and the tools Excel and SAS, how they are useful for data analytics. First, let's see about data analytics. What is data analytics? It is the study of analyzing raw data to make conclusions about that data. The data or the information which is received from the customers or clients or some other sources that are converted into useful reports to management or the stakeholders. So the data that are received from customers are refined, then structured, and then they are uh, compiled as reports or charts, which are very useful for the management to take business decisions and write steps to build their business. So the data that are received from the customers or the clients are put into number of systems and procedures and sometimes codings are useful to convert the raw data into refined data and then they are structured. So why these are all done? So these data are very useful for the management to expand their incomes and make necessary plans for the growth of the business or to meet the business results. And it will help them to enhance the promoting efforts like advertisement and client support. And it helps them to understand the customer's requirement now and then and um, implement the plans and necessary steps, systems, or procedures to meet the customer's requirement or to react to the customer's requirement in the market so that they can lead their business edging over their rivals. So as a result, this data analytics is very helpful for the management um, to achieve their business results. Now let's see how this SAS tool is helpful for data analytics. SAS represents statistical analysis system. It is the language in C and it is the programming language. Also, it is used as a graphical interface. It was developed by Anthony James Barr and it can analyze data from spreadsheets and databases like MS Access. So the results can be in the form of tables, charts, or records. It is used to report, recover, and examine factual information, and it is additionally used to run SQL queries. Using SQL queries, even though you don't know about the uh, programming, you can make use of the SQL queries to bring out the necessary results. But for that, you need a little bit of programming language. It is very useful. It does not require any technical knowledge, and anybody can learn SAS. So the data from different sources is assembled used to play out a type of factual examination to recover the normal results. It is used for data management, business intelligence, predictive analysis, descriptive and prescriptive analysis. What is business intelligence? It is the strategies and techniques that are used to analyze the data of business information. Predictive analysis means using the current and historical data, you can predict the future outcome. So descriptive means what happened in the past. Prescriptive means what the steps that are need to be taken for the outcomes. SAS is a platform independent. That means you can use it in the Linux or Windows operating system, and it gives a solution for data governance, data quality, big data analytics, and text mining, fraud management, health science, etc. So, what are the main uses of SAS. It is a multivariate analysis. For example, if a customer wants to purchase a stock, then he has to compare elements like cost and market risk amount and then so he need to compare two or more elements to bring out the required results depending on this risk appetite. So to analyze those elements, this SAS is very useful, and the business intelligence. So it leads to technologies and policies applied by an enterprise for analysis of data of business information. Um, it also let's also it gives information. For example, in benchmarking, what is benchmarking? Benchmarking means comparing their organization products and services and procedures with the top leaders of the top leaders of that of the organization's products, services, and procedures. So it gives insights of the of how good the organization is comparatively with the top leaders or other organizations in the same or different businesses. Also, it also gives information to the organizations in which areas, the systems, procedures they need to improvise to edge over their rivals or to survive in the industry. So this is very important feature in SAS. So predictive analysis, as we discussed, it gives accessible information to the future using the current and historical data. It utilizes different measurable methods to draw elections. For example, in predictive analysis, for example, if the repo rate is decreased, then the rate, for example, in fixed deposit, uh, the rate of interest that is given to customers will also be reduced. Repo rate is the rate of interest that RBI lends money to the commercial banks. So when that reduces, the commercial banks um, lends them, gives the interest to the customer will also be reduced. So you can predict. So what will happen in fixed deposit investment. So the management can think of like when whether any other funds can be introduced which is safe to customers too, so that they get the required rate of interest for it. Because for senior citizens to know the rate of interest is very important because as they depend on that money for their survival. So that kind of analytics can be done using predictive analysis. I told just an example. So now we are going to see about Excel. Excel is a product program that is a Microsoft suite, and it is the efficient programming, uh, and it was released on September 30, 1985. It is a tool for making and altering spreadsheets that are paired with the extension XLX or XLX document extension. And see in the workbook there are number of worksheets can be added. So you can maintain the product details or month-on-month details in a single workbook, and it can be accessed very easily. And next, the Microsoft Excel is used for analyze and store data, and the data can be analyzed using number of tools like a Power Pivot or formulas. Complex formulas can be used to used to analyze the data, and it can be presented in diagrams, outlines, and the data can be stored. It handles large amount of data, and this Excel is accessible in online, that is, in using your smartphones. You can access the data, you can edit and send over the phone. You do not require laptop or workstation to work on Excel. And now we are going to see about other useful features of Excel. So it is used for effective comparisons. So Microsoft Excel is the powerful data analytics tool like Power Pivot, which examines a large amount of data to discover courses and models that will influence the decision. See, the new feature that is adds in uh, MS 2010 is Power Pivot. So in Power Pivot, you can create relationship with two or more sheets, and you can create the pivot. I mean, pivot means it helpful in some kind of some account of the uh, fields. So as pivot. In pivot, you have to use the VLOOKUP if you want to take the details from the other sheet. This Power Pivot creates relationship using the diagram view option. You can just right click and create relationship. You may not use the VLOOKUP formula. You can have two or more tables in a pivot of pivot when you create the pivot. And and you can create the pivot and take the required data of your choice, and it handles a large amount of data. There's a comparison between Excel and SAS. Which one is very useful to you? It purely depends on your business requirement. See, Excel is a software that is used for data presentation. This SAS is the part of statistics, which is used for the presentation of the data. And SAS is the programming language. For coding, it handles large databases. So while coding, debugging is also very easy. You do not require high programming language to work on SAS. It is very simple. Anybody can learn and use it, and it throws error messages that are more comprehensible. The algorithm is first tested and then added or implemented to SAS. So, and yeah, in the SAS you have options like um, uh, code, log, and output data or results. So in the code, you first write the programming, then in a log, it will go up, it has three options, error, warning. So if any error or warnings is there, that will be shown, only then it will be the output data will come. So it has dedicated customer support. You do not worry, you can work on SAS, and it provides security data. The security option is available both in Excel as well as SAS. In Excel, you can protect the data using password. You can protect the worksheet as well as workbook using the password. And it also SAS also provides security data. When we compare the features of Excel to versus SAS, and Excel has the options of features like a data footprint finder, which is command and data sorting, automatically edits the results, cover cost protection, option for header and footer. In SAS, data encryption algorithms are there. SAS to report output format, strong data analytics abilities, and support of various type of data. Hope this information is very useful. Depending on your business requirement, make use of these tools to get best business uh, data and analyze it